Hey guys, it's Rebecca Oberstadt. So a couple of days ago, I actually did a video showing you how I color correct my dark under eye circles with the color corrector that I use, my powder, and the concealers that I use. I'm going to go ahead and show you how I would do like an actual makeup look, going from face products like a foundation, which is actually a BB cream, my corrector, my concealer, blush, bronzer, highlight, and powder, and of course throw on a lip color. So if you are interested in watching this, then go ahead and keep on watching. If you're not a subscriber and you would like to be, click the subscribe button down below. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. And if you like the video enough, then feel free to share it with your friends. I will see you in just a second, barefaced. So I was actually thinking about doing a live stream, but I figured since I just recorded a video the other day based on how I color correct and conceal my dark circles, and I talked about the L'Oreal BB cream in that, I wanted to go ahead and do kind of like a preemptive video, I guess you could say, on how I do this. This is the Physicians Formula Concealer Twins in yellow. So I just start off by putting the yellow corrector down first. And using a little damp beauty sponge. Now I'm only going to do the one layer right now because I will be using the BB cream on the rest of my face, and I need to be able to see if I need more. I can always add it on top of it. And I did my skincare this morning, so my face is actually nice and moisturized. So before I go in with the BB cream, I've noticed that like right here on my face, I don't know, my pores are more noticeable than normal, and I don't know if that's because of some of the skincare stuff that I'm doing, or the fact that I didn't do like masks for several weeks because my face was like freaking out from dry skin. So I'm just taking like a little bit. This is the Benefit Professional. And I've got some under my fingernail. I know it's just a BB cream, it's not like foundation or anything, but I figured anything that'll help. Okay, so I actually had to stop recording for a minute because somebody came knocking on the door, and I got a spider web hanging off my arm. Anyways, the mail lady just brought my dad yet another banjo to add to his umpteen that he's already got. And this spider web will not get off my hand. Go away. It's like stuck to my arm. Anyways, so we got to talking for a minute. Okay, so thankfully I blended out my corrector before she rang the doorbell and knocked on the door. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to apply this with my fingers. I'm going to start with a small amount and apply it like I normally would. And this is in shade Fair. Now, I've seen a couple of other YouTubers talk about this product. Not very many people do talk about it, but the ones that have mentioned it talk about that it's like too light for their complexion, or it leaves like a white cast on their skin. I've never noticed that it does that, because if you blend it in, it blends in to be pretty close to your natural skin color, which is what I want in a product, because I can't find foundation to match me to save my life. And because I live over an hour away from the nearest like Ulta or Sephora. Actually, it's more like 2 hours. That it just, I have never been to like one of those types of stores to get color matched. And the nearest MAC store last time I knew was in Daytona. I'm gonna go ahead and build it up just a little bit. I mean, it is BB cream, right where I know. And my face is red just from me messing with it. So that I'm not worried about. But I can see like in here where I want some more coverage. Now, the only thing I don't like about this stuff, you know, is the fact that, you know, I put it on with my hand instead of a beauty sponge, is the fact that my hand is now got stuff on it. Okay, hands washed. Now, I'm going to zoom you in really quick so that you can see what my skin looks like with this stuff on it. So for the most part, you can barely see it on my skin. It just, you can see it on my lip. But it's just like, it's your skin, but better. I mean, yeah, it is a little tacky on my skin, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna go in again with the yellow and just put a little bit more on. And I've actually put the BB cream all over my face before and then put the corrector and stuff on and not had any problems. So it just depends on what coverage that I need. If I'm just doing something quick and running out the door, I'll just skip the corrector and try and throw some concealer on it. Now, because I have a couple of breakouts, this is the Maybelline Fit Me in Fair, and it's too dark for me naturally, but if I want to use this under my eyes, all it seems to want to do is bring attention to certain things, and I don't like that. Now, if I wanted to, I could put it here to kind of like cut back on some of the lightness that I'm going to add to it with the Tarte Shape Tape. This is in Fair. And I do like take off the extra on the inside rim before I dab into this. Okay, so now I'm going to zoom you in so you can see how that blended out. Let me turn off one of these extra lights. I mean, I can still see some of the darkness under my eyes, but from a distance, well, even with the light, the one light off, you really can't see it as much, which is the whole purpose of doing something like this, is to try and hide and mask it as best as possible without it being completely noticeable. If you're not a subscriber and you would like to be, click the subscribe button down below. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. And if you like the video enough, then feel free to share it with your friends.